You feel good to be back out here in nature and the exercising and that right there, that silence, that peace. So today did not go as expected. I'm like, you know what? I've been moving around, you know what I'm saying? Not to be stagnant in one place. Like I gotta get back to my exercise, gotta get back to my walking, my jogging, my back to nature, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go out here and I ain't even gonna get my walker, even though I know I technically supposed to still be on my walker, but I'm like, I can do it, but so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna go ahead and do my walking, do my exercising how I used to, right? It ain't the same, man. I think mentally I love it because I can do it, but my body, like, you can't. And not only your body, it's stuff that's inside of your body that's saying, bro, hold on, you gotta do it like this, we gotta move like this, we gotta do like this. So it's a whole, it's not even it is a life change, but it's a new lifestyle. It's a lot going on, and we're gonna really get into this really in depth and deep, trying to figure out how I want to address it. And not address it on sympathy or not address it because I'm looking for people to feel sorry, but I think this is more than it's a testimony. It's not only a testimony, it's something that can really maybe help somebody else through their journey and what they've been through. But long story short, so you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what, I can do it. I haven't did it in a long time, I won't lie to you. Something told me, Rick, be honest, I know you're trying to be tough, you know what I'm saying, but bring that walker. And I'm so happy I did. And this make it 2 times harder though. Having that right now, that makes it 2 times harder. But I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you know what? I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting around slow. I'm not getting around like how I normally do, but I'm getting around. I be in pain every day afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Whether nobody understand or even pain through that whole time, just fighting through it. And I don't want to overwork my body, but at the same time, I don't want to let my body rest so much where I'm not getting that exercise, getting that blood flow, getting that mentally, physically, spiritually. And this is something that's constantly in everybody's life, not just when it comes to exercise and not just when it comes to your mental, not just when it comes to your physical, not when it just come to you emotionally, not just when it comes to you financially. It's different aspects in this. But you're going up this hill, you know what I'm saying? It's that, you gotta be smart. So, I did not expect to be so exhausted so quick. It clearly shows you it's time to get that body, you know what I'm saying, back. And then my body is used to working. I've been working since I've been 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? Hard labor, construction, all type of different jobs over the time. But you know what I'm saying? Out of breath, slight headache. I do get migraines. I'm saying, but at the same time, I can't allow none of that to be an excuse, because if I allow it to be an excuse, I'd probably be somewhere sitting on the couch or somewhere laying in the bed. I can't do it. I don't feel like it. I'm tired. I'm hurting now. But why not hurt doing something productive in your body that's going to help you besides hurting and doing something that's not productive, as in being depressed and sitting around? It goes in so many different ways. But, my goal was today to come here and exercise, as in just do some walking and stuff like that. Something told me, Ricky, honestly, you might want to bring your walker just in case. In my head, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go out here. I'm going to walk. I'm going to be able to do it. That became a failure. You know what I'm saying? Now, that doesn't mean that I'm giving up and I'm quitting. So I got to do stuff in multiple things. Yes, I end up having to pull out my walker for various reasons in my body, legs, different stuff going on, right? So now my goal is now I'm gonna see if I can go up and down. At least I'm gonna do 2 of them, and we're gonna see how this really is. And this is 100% real. It's tough because right now, and I won't lie to you, my body, I gotta sit down. I've been doing a lot lately. So here we go. And this is scary because the reason why it's really scary on this end, because now I'm going at a tilt. Y'all can't see the tilt, but it's a hill that I'm going down. And if I can't go down normally how I normally would go down, so I'm trying to exercise. I won't lie to you, I'm out of breath. Oh, hold on. I gotta get my, this is, talking about a lifestyle change, not bad. My heart rate is 111, going down to 111, 110. My oxygen is 97. I'm saying, so we're gonna go up this hill. And we're gonna see, matter of fact, oh no, I'm gonna keep this off. We're gonna see how this fluctuates of me going up here. Ooh wee. Oh man. I don't know about this one. I can already see, y'all can't see, but my right leg is wobbly. Oh man. Oh my goodness. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. My body, oh my goodness. Oh, now, see, there's two things. I might have to either walk down there. Oh man, well, I'm gonna have to walk back down there for the walker because I'm not gonna do it again. I ain't gonna hold you up. Not because I'm trying to let my pride get in the way. I'm out of my water right now. I don't have that. My car is a little bit of waves. I'm at 119. Now, I did have to pull out my walker. Still got it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to do it like this. Take y'all with me, and we're gonna go down this hill this way. And then as you can see, look at this cut. See that? That gotta go, man. This is gonna take a lot of work, a lot of dedication. Whoa, this right here is crazy to me. Cause like, bro, for me, man, what? I can walk down here, walk up here, you know what I'm saying? Bro, endurance, this, bro, what? It's to the point, my mind is like, let's do this, let's do that. But my body, no, we can't. Now I can't force my body in certain different ways because now I gotta go back to the beginning and take care of my body. Not just physically on the outside, on the inside, as in heart, as in veins or different stuff in your body on the inside, organs and stuff like that. And then the outside. I'm saying when it comes to, this is obesity right now. I'm saying like that right there. I'm saying that for me to gain a lot of the pounds that I did gain, feel me? And then not only did I gain it, now it's even in more jeopardy where I got to get rid of it. So yes, we about to finish going down this hill. Going down the hill is a lot better, but going up that hill is dangerous. I do feel me, honestly, getting a slight headache. What time is it? I gotta go to the doctor too. So it's 11:45, so I gotta go to the doctor. I'm saying to get this MRI, so I'm gonna go get the doctor on the MRI. So, hold on. Matter of fact, we're gonna sit down. This is absolutely terrible. Flip my camera around. I need to flip my camera around. So today didn't go as expected. I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna go in the morning. Got to get back to my exercise routine. How I used to be. Now, I'm saying I did have surgery and have a certain operation, and I got some other stuff going on. So I'm like, I can still do that mentally, not knowing physically it ain't the same. So I'm like, I'm gonna get out here. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I thought I was gonna be able to do what I had to end up pulling out my walker. You know what I'm saying? While I'm at the park. You know what I'm saying, doing my exercising, getting my peaceful, doing some mental, peaceful exercises, mentally, physically, spiritually, right? I needed it physically, spiritually, mentally, and I'm good. Physically, you have to get it. You got your leg wobbling, you out of breath, it feel like you about to give it out, you going up hills, you going down hills, and you far away from your car, bro. It's not smart. I ain't even get far away. I had to turn around, nope, I gotta get this walker. Long story short, out of all of this process and everything was going on, it's just showing you that it does not matter what it is. You can't give up and you can't quit. It's going to be days where you don't feel it. There's going to be days where you feel depressed. There's going to be days where you feel like a certain emotion, but you can't allow them emotions to take over. You can't. You got to push yourself through everything. And I've always been a type of person to push myself through everything, no matter what. You know, it is times where you do feel a certain type of way. It is times where you do need to talk to people or need people for certain things. And it is times where you can't talk to everybody because everybody is not really meant to hear your situation or can understand your situation or is have that luxury or value to be able to listen to your problems and then even explain or give advice or however that may be. Either way it goes, keep going, keep pushing. You got it. It's go time. When I say terrible, I mean terrible. And the thing about it is, honestly, I ain't never been a quitter. It's that time, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying over my lifetime that you didn't want to quit on certain aspects of certain things in your life. But I realized, quitting would never amount to nothing but you being given up on yourself. Some stuff, and sometimes we got to do things that we don't really want to do. Like, you know how stupid I look, how I feel I look. I got this walker and I really gotta use it, thinking that I move it around the house without them going playing cards without it. I can do it, and I can't, bro. I'm not saying that I can't. I don't want to say can't in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? I can, but at the same time, I need it. Not only that, you got this weight. Now I gotta be able to lose a certain amount of pounds. I'm out of breath, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I just really want to make it to this car and be done. Cause this right here ain't where it's at right now. I'm out of breath. Y'all can't even see how I'm walking. I gotta carry it like this, but I am carrying like this because I do got my phone, so it's hard to do both. It is helping me keep that balance on the other end, because I honestly feel I'm about to pass out. So I think I'm about to, I got a little walk and I'm getting tired. So I think I'm about to take my phone off. So I'm out here, thought that I was going to be able to exercise how I used to exercise. You know what I'm saying? Come out here and walk. It turned to not a disaster, you know what I'm saying? But it turned to like, nah, bro, you got to get that walker. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I'm saying is I'm out here trying to get my body how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Because my mind is there mentally. I'm there. Spiritually, I'm there. Sometimes do I have my down days? I do. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot going on, but it's a lot of people that got to have a lot going on too. But at the same time, I still got to have that a lot going on and think about it and evaluate it. You know what I'm saying? So you already know that I had to get out. I went to the hospital for emergency surgery so that way they can do surgery on my back because I had nerves that was pinching I had my backbones and stuff like that was pinching certain nerves on both sides of my body. And not only that, causing different pains in my legs and stuff like that, prevent me from actually really walking correctly how it should be. Not only that, even in that process of going to the hospital and being in the hospital, you know what I'm saying, they had to do multiple tests. So they did multiple tests in the hospital, and they had to do tests on my heart for various reasons. You know what I'm saying, plus they had to make sure they had to do different tests that was finding out different things, where he might have sleep apnea too, because I'm saying as he's sleeping, he looked like he's losing breath. He's not breathing correctly. You know what I'm saying, and his heart it's just a lot going with that. So they had to evaluate that. So then they did a test. I'm everywhere with the story, so I'm trying to sum it up. So they did the test. They did 3 different tests. You know what I'm saying? They found out that my heart was enlarged on the right side. Not only is it large on the right side, it has calcium built up on it. Then 2 of my main arteries in my heart clogged and then have calcium inside of my arteries building up. Now, I didn't find that directly when I was in the hospital. I found that a couple of days ago. But I knew about the other stuff, about my heart being enlarged on the right side and stuff like that when I was in the hospital, which I never really knew. I always had pain, you know what I'm saying, with my heart and chest pain since a child. They could never figure out what's going on. So long story short, so they had to do a sleep study. The sleep study came back a couple of days and said some other things about my sleeping, about my heart, about me not stop breathing when I sleep, stuff like that. I lose oxygen when I sleep and stuff like that. So on top of that, so then I go see the heart doctor, of course, too. Now in this process, you can't really be stressed and depressed in this because you can put strain on your heart. And not only that, now it's a lot of the stuff for it is food over the years that is causing certain things like clogs, you know what I'm saying, and different things. So now, not only that, now my whole lifestyle when it comes to my eating have to change, which is cool. So that means my whole lifestyle, how I eat, I'm saying, can change. I cannot eat fried food, no shape or form. You know what I'm saying? Of course, different things like sodium and cholesterol is too high, and then you know what I'm saying? You still having them heart pains, as in you still going through this process. Now I'm still going through the process of my back. Not only that, a week ago I had to get 2 steroid shots. 1 steroid shot in my wrist because I've been having lots of pain in my wrist for a long time. My hand has been swollen for almost a year. Then not only that, I got 2 blood clots in my arm. So I got 2 blood clots in my arm, and then I also got another steroid shot in my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been having pain with that and some issues that I have deeply with my tissues and muscles going in inside there along with my bone. Not only that, I'm saying I'm in process of waiting to see the foot doctor. I used to have a foot doctor because they got to make certain type of soles for my shoes because my feet is flat, so it causes a lot of problems. That not having that arch when it comes to your back and stuff like that as well. So I'm still waiting on that process. And not only that, it's some stuff that's going on with my knees. Now, in this whole process, I'm not saying any of these things to sit up here and be like, I want people to feel sorry for me, or me saying these things as a complaint, because I've never been a complainer, but it is times that I do talk about certain things. And I think I'm kind of talking about it because I'm asking for help in a certain type of way. And I think I'm asking for help just to even listen sometimes, or you know what I'm saying, give you some good feedback, because sometimes you can't really talk to everybody, because some people is just straight negative and they have them negative thoughts and them negative processes of how they think. You know what I'm saying? So the negative processes on how they think is just be like, I can't even have you around my energy, around my aura. You know what I'm saying? Then not only that, having that financial battle. So the whole time that I was in the hospital, you know what I'm saying, I did have a job. I'm saying that in this time in this job, I'm saying there was always a form of what's going on with me having that emergency surgery. So long story short, they fired me. My job fired me when I was in the hospital right after I got emergency surgery. But they say they did it before, then they say after. It's a lot of, I'm saying, lies when it comes into that. And I'm not even mad at nobody personally at the job. It's wrong what the company did to me to be able to really fire me. Definitely, I'm saying, knowing that I'm in the hospital, already a single father raising my 2 kids, you know what I'm saying? And I'm already to the point where financially, I'm already getting kicked, you know what I'm saying? Trying to come out that financial hole. And then on top of that, still, I have an older son too that, you know what I'm saying, behind on child support on that. So even when it comes to that, as a man, sometimes that can get to you, because as a man, I'm supposed to be the provider, you know what I'm saying, of everything. Now, I have never been to the point where it's been lazy, where you don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? On that point, always had a job. And if I didn't have a job, you know what I'm saying, it was for various reasons. But long story short, so for the job to be able to do that in that circumstances, and then on top of that, you lose your daycare for your kids. And then on top of that, you're saying now you got to figure out financially how you're going to take care of your kids. Luckily, I did have a couple dollars put up, but it all ran out. So when all the money ran out, now it comes to a real crisis. Now the money ran out. It wasn't too long when I got out the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So long story short is, I'm not a complainer, but at the same time, sometimes I think you do got to share your story, because everybody take their story different. Now look at me. I can take this whole thing different, and you know what? I ain't doing nothing. I'm just giving up. Having problems with my heart. I'm having problems with this. I'm having problems with this body, this organ, this right here. Now, y'all put me on this medication now, and this can cause a problem for this organ. You know what I'm saying, or my liver, or this right here, and then my kidneys is having this problem, or this right here, and then, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, I'm having issues with my brain. Now I'm on the way right now to go get an MRI for my brain today. You know what I'm saying? At 1:30. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock, so I'm about to end up just getting out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is just the half of it. I'm just trying to summarize it. It's already 10 minutes. But you know what? This life is so much more than what we thought. And I think a lot of the time we do take it for granted. And you take it for granted without even thinking it, because not taking it for granted, you can thank God every day. You can appreciate life, but there's certain stuff you still take for granted when you don't have that, or when it's gone, or what it's taken. You have them nights where you're not so strong. You have them nights where you are weak. You have them nights when, as a man, you just break down and cry. And you do hear that a lot. I'm saying you can't cry. I have always said, bro, why not? You gotta cry to be able to release them emotions. And you gotta be able to talk about it too. You don't gotta talk about it and to complain about it, but you gotta talk about it to be able to motivate yourself, or even if you do it and you break through this whole story or this overcoming this, then somebody else can. So not only am I fighting all of this, I got to now figure out the financial situation. Not only that, I have to be able to lose weight because now I have become obese. You know what I'm saying? On that level where now it's taking effect of with my health already. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, there ain't no quitting. There ain't no giving up. I didn't think that I was going to need this today. I'm like, you know what, man? You're right. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been trying to move around the house without it, even though they said, no, we really want you to have it. Definitely when you go outside anywhere. You definitely had to get it. But, man, I'm about to get out of here. So I'm getting ready for this MRI. I remember last time I was in here, this was right before they had to do an operation on my breast because they found under my breast. Now I'm going here for my MRI. Oh, boy. So, get ready for this MRI for my brain. Okay. Just had to cut you. Okay. Look at that. It's so crazy. It's a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? Even with doctor orders, what I can't eat, right? So I'm sitting here, you know what I mean? I'm doing good. I got the 1 day or whatever, right? 2 days, maybe I think I'm going on. So in my head, I'm like, damn, Butterfingers sound good, Reese's, Snickers. You know what I'm saying? It just sounds so good right now. You bite into it, it just like, it's poison though. But I had to just like, you know what, Rick? And I'm tempted. I was tempted to get my big self obese, go to the store and go ahead and grab me a Snickers or a candy bar. And then I had to be like, you know what, Rick? Don't even do it. So you wanted some juice. Then you took all your fruit, juiced it, you know what I'm saying? Fire juice. Now you want a Snickers. So I told myself I can't have a Snickers. I can't have a candy bar. So I'm gonna have to get a cucumber cut like it. No, it ain't the same thing. Discipline.
In a world where struggles can break you, one man rises to prove that strength is born from pain. Meet Ricky Davis Jr., the force behind Me Elevate, a movement that's more than a name. It's a revolution. With every challenge faced, every setback overcome, and every story told, he's here to remind you that progress is never easy, but it's always worth it. From his journey as a single father to the battle for his health, Ricky has been through the fire, and he's using every flame to ignite change. With the pain behind the progress, he invites you to witness a journey of resilience, growth, and relentless determination. This isn't just a series. This is a call to action. This is Me Elevate. The pain behind the progress. Uncover the power of persistence, because no pain goes in vain. Season 1. Me Elevate Vision, telling stories, inspiring change, elevating lives.
The pain behind the progress. Season 1. I believe in you. You're great. You're amazing.